Welcome back to my studio. Hey, it's Wayne Purnell, and today we're talking about the difference between whining and winning. And, whoa. so, so how do you get from whining to winning? How do you get to whining anyway? And a lot of people, it's the same way you get to Carnegie Hall. It's practice. And really that's true, right? The people that whine, they're really good at it. They're really good at it. And for high performers like you, sometimes things get overwhelming. They just really get to you. You've been running on fumes. You've been trying to get everything done. There's more on your to-do list than there's time in the day. All that stuff builds up and you just go, oh, I've had enough. And you start hearing yourself whining. So how do you break through that? Well, all the things that got you to that physical state, this is about energy. This is about your vitality. This is about your ability to say, okay, you know what? Time out, right? Because sometimes the way to win is to slow down enough to refuel your body. And so I would ask you, what are you eating? What are you eating? Right? Are you eating the things that will fuel you? And you know what? I'm not going to do a whole diet thing right now. I want you to pay attention to yourself. Every body has a different biochemistry. We all need certain things, and there are certain things that will run you down. Okay, so I will say stay away from the processed white foods, white flour, white sugar, all that stuff. In the meantime, fuel yourself with other things that you know you need. You know it. I don't have to tell you what that is. If you do want me to tell you, I can refer you to some great people that I have in my network as nutritionists, and exceptional ones at that. World famous people. So if you want that, contact me. Here's the thing. When you get run down, you tend to tell yourself stories that are untrue. So what stories are you telling yourself? Oh, it's too hard. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, right. You start to look like the little guy in Home Alone, that movie. Ah! Kevin, right? Ah! So you're not, though. Because here's the thing, you back up enough and you go, you know what, I actually like what I'm doing. And then it's do one thing at a time. Do one thing at a time. I think what happens is what makes for overwhelm and why we feel like we're whining and you can't get through it is because you're trying to get through the entire mountain. You're trying to do a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here and a little bit there. And you can't focus on one task to get it done, right? Okay, so I'm writing a book. I'm actually writing 2 books. Can I write 2 books at once? Yes and no, right? Yes and no. The answer is really no. Can I write 1 book at one sitting? Like, blah, here it is. The answer is yes, if. Right? So I can write 2 books by taking 1 book at a time and taking a chapter at a time or half a chapter at a time, right? So here's the thing with you, right? What are you working on where you've got this project and that project and this project, that project, and we'll do a little bit here, but that's not getting all done because these need my attention, and so I'm doing these, and then I've got, well, there's this project, and stop it. That's what causes your overwhelm, and that's what causes you to whine. I can't do it, it's too hard. It is too hard if your energy is going everywhere. So pick one, pick a block of time, and I don't care if that's a 20-minute block of time or a 2-hour block of time or a 12-hour block of time. You pick a block of time and you say, in this block of time, I will be focused on this project only. These projects exist, but I am not working on those projects in this block of time. And so when you become singularly focused, you become exceptionally efficient. Seriously. Here's where things break down. Facebook shows up. another YouTube link shows up, another, right? And you follow it down and it's great. You learn a whole bunch, and then before you know it, the 2-hour block of time that you'd set aside to do this project has evaporated. So shut off your Wi-Fi when you're working on that project, unless you require Wi-Fi for research or something. Shut off all the links other than this project. This goes for home, this goes for work. You know, if you were to sand a table or restain a bookcase, you wouldn't start by getting out your sandpaper and your stain and setting it up and then go, there's that plumbing thing, I should really get under the sink. Stop it, right? You've got a project, you're going to focus on it. Now, do you reprioritize? Absolutely. If there's a fire, you're not going to go, I'm just working on this project. If there's a fire, you've got to put it out. If your day is full of fires, you've got a problem. And the problem is you've set it up that way. So the way to handle a day full of fires is actually smaller incremental blocks for distinct projects, and smaller incremental blocks where you build in emergency time. You build in fire put out time. 10-minute block. Okay, somebody needs this right now. That's awesome. I'll get to it in 20 minutes. I have time. I have time set aside for that. Cool. I'll be right. I'll get right to it. It'll be about 20 minutes before they hear from me. Awesome. Because you've set it up in your calendar. So make yourself successful. Do 2 things. Do 2 things, okay? First one, fuel yourself. Eat correctly, drink correctly, and sleep correctly, okay? The second thing is organize your schedule correctly. Today is Sunday as I do this, so today is a day to look back at your week. How'd you do? And to look forward to this next week. What's it look like? What's it look like? What's on your plate? What are you putting on your plate, and what's on your plate that other people are demanding from you? And how do you make even that yours? And part of it is, I need to do this. I have to do that. Change your mindset to look who I get to serve. When you're in this servant place, when you're in this place of gratitude, it's fabulous, because then you step in and you go, I get to serve this way. So you look at your week ahead as a service week where other people need things from you. You create blocks of time for you, and that includes resting during the day. That includes a 3-minute eyes closed, right? You just relax. Some people hate this, but if you do that, it actually just it relaxes your eyes. So just 10 seconds of that. It's just really super relaxing. Eyes closed, right? You're so focused on the screen for so long. You've got to close your eyes. You've got to open up your eyes. You've got to look somewhere else. Look out into the distance. Look at what's around you, right? Make that a part of your day as well. So eat, drink, sleep, rest during the day, right? All of those things, those 4 things combined. Then, and exercise. Definitely move your body, right? You'll notice that as I'm talking to you, I'm not just standing here talking to you. I'm actually I'm loving this, so I'm gesturing, I'm in it. You get me when you get these, right? So that's part of it. That's part of it. Then attack your calendar with love. Because it's not, grr, my calendar, grr. It's like, my calendar. What do I get to do this week? Okay? That will snap you out of whining and turn you into winning. Okay? So that's how you get from whining to winning. And that's where we're headed, because you are a dynamic leader. So when you go to dynamicleader.com and you look at courses, and you plug in the coupon code CHOOSE2018, you get half off the course through the end of this month, which is January of 2018. Okay, that's the coupon code for this month for half off. You want that? Go get it. If you don't like it, within 30 days, I'll give you your money back. So try it. It doesn't cost you anything to try it. So get in there, try it. I'm giving you half off just to get yourself better this year. Okay? Get in there. Go do it. That's how you get from whining to winning. Also, is you invest in continuing education in yourself. Okay? That's it. Go rock it. Go rock it. And I will see you here tomorrow. In the meantime, yep, you got it. Keep making your magic. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow.